his booty.
It's been a hot minute since we've done a Moesha review, and I know some of y'all have been waiting for this one. This was one of those episodes that everyone remembers, and it was a highly requested one for me to cover. We all know Moesha had her ways, but in this episode, we explore Moesha's jealousy and continuous struggle with being happy for her friends. You already know I have my thoughts, but before we get to that, it's time to recap. So let's get into it. This episode starts with Moesha's classmate, Ashley, trying to convince her to join the cheerleading team. And it's safe to say that Moesha doesn't want to do it, at least not initially. As always, Hakeem comes over for his daily charity breakfast at the Mitchells. This morning, he's carb loading to prepare to try out for the basketball team. His plan was to grow 3 inches by the upcoming Monday. Good luck with that. Soon after, the phone rings and it was Ashley calling for Moesha. Moesha was trying to duck and dodge her call since Ashley had been hounding her about trying out for the cheerleading team, and she's tired of telling her she's not interested. And she has her reasons.
I'm not even interested in being a cheerleader. Besides, I'm a new millennium woman who will not be defined by traditional female roles, okay?
And guess who appears as the mean girl in this episode? You shouldn't be surprised at all. But Ashley comes to speak to Moesha yet again about trying out for the cheerleading team. Usually, Kim would throw back insults to Ashley when she tried her, but since she wants to be a part of the cheerleading team, she's choosing to be blind to the very apparent shade.
Today is
Ooh, girl, your dress is so pretty. Where you buying?
They don't sell your size, dear.
Ashley tells Moesha that she should try out since she has the look. Not talent, but the look. And tells Moesha to think about it. And again, Kim tries to be nice.
Ooh, Ashley, your hair and your dress is cute. You just all to the cute.
Thanks. I wish I could return the compliment.
Now, Moesha and Niecy are lost because usually Kim wouldn't let insults like that fly. But Kim tells Moesha that she really wants to be a cheerleader, and she convinces Moesha to try out with her for support. Moesha agrees to think about it, but not even 2 minutes later, she talks to Andell about it and says this.
What if I get picked and she doesn't? And you know she won't? She'll be devastated and our friendship will be messed up.
I'm surprised Andell didn't question her on why she thought she wouldn't make it, other than Ashley not liking her. Sometimes it seemed like Moesha saw zero potential in Kim. But we fast forward to the tryouts, and it was time for Moesha and Kim to show off their homemade cheers. First up was Moesha, and let's just say this cheer was very Moesha.
My name is Moesha. Hey, hey, hey. They call me Mo. Mo, 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 Mo.
Then it was time for Kim, and of course, Kim had to add her little flavor to it.
You can't score a point, so get your booty out. That's right.
And Moesha was sitting back like, damn, I didn't know she had it like that. And Kim was so excited, too excited, and it ended up getting the best of her, and she embarrassed herself. A few days later, it was announced who made the team, and surprisingly, Moesha didn't make the team, but Kim did, and you already know Moesha was in her feelings about it.
Look, it's no biggie. Look, I only did this for you anyway. Congratulations, you deserved it. I have to get to class.
Later on, Kim comes by the house to get her Montel Jordan CD, and since Moesha is still bitter about not making the cheerleading team, she rushes to give Kim her CD and pretty much pushes her out the door. Later at the den, Andell comes over to talk about Kim making the cheerleading team, and Hakeem couldn't help but make a joke.
Why you said I heard Kim made the squad?
Yeah, but they didn't want Mo.
Andell tells Moesha she should be happy for Kim, and you already know Moesha didn't want to listen. It's funny how ever since Kim made the team, Ashley had been acting different towards Moesha. Kim was trying to make sure things were okay between the two, even trying to hang out with her friends and the cheerleading team, but Moesha didn't care to be civil.
I'm sensing a little bitterness. You know you can try out again next year.
I don't think so. Next year, I'll be on the student council voting to abolish cheerleading.
Kim was not clocking Moesha's shade. She was excited to tell her how she created a new cheer for the team.
Hey, yo booty! Hey, yo booty! What do you think, girl?
It's booty.
And it wasn't until Moesha said this that Kim and Hakeem finally caught on to Moesha's bitterness.
Can we talk about something besides dumb cheerleading stuff, Ashley? Are you just thinking out loud? But you wouldn't understand that. The loud part you would, but the thinking part would be a chore.
The only chore was watching you with your weak rhyming self. They call me Mo. I'm good to go. Now.
Then Moesha had to take it here.
No cheerleader is ever gonna cure cancer or solve world hunger. Oh, but not unless your booty goes on a diet.
The friendship would have been over after that. I don't care. You talking like a true enemy. But later, when Moesha and Hakeem make it to her place, Hakeem gets her together.
She was your best friend until she started coming up. Until she grabbed a little bit of the spotlight. Until she became more than just your cheerleader.
Hakeem told her what she needed to hear. Hakeem was always the one person who was able to get her together though. But sometime after, Moesha finally decides to get over herself and talk to Kim. The crazy thing is, we don't see her apologize to Kim for being mean or calling her dumb and fat. We just see them get cool again. No accountability whatsoever. But yeah, that's the end of this episode. And here are my final thoughts. I believe this was the first time we saw Moesha try to play Kim, but this definitely wasn't the last time. As I said before, Moesha acted like she saw zero potential in Kim. She, like others, thought Kim wasn't the smartest, the skinniest, though Kim wasn't as big as they tried to make her seem. She wasn't as attractive as herself or Ashley, so she didn't expect her to do anything great or be accepted. Honestly, Kim earned her spot on that team. She showed she had the moves, that she was talented enough to create cheers, and that she was motivated to do what it took to get on the team. Though Moesha didn't want to be a part of the team anyway, she still thought that her lackluster cheer was going to trump everything that Kim was coming with, because Kim was Kim, her not as smart, not as attractive, overweight friend. When Kim made the squad and she didn't, she was forced to accept that Kim was better in something, that she earned a spot that was simply not given to her because she was Moesha's friend. She earned that spot, especially since Ashley didn't even like her, but saw enough potential to accept her on the team despite that. I loved how Hakeem got Moesha together and held her accountable. I wish we would have seen an actual apology from Moesha to Kim though. She was talking reckless to that girl, and Kim didn't deserve any of that. Anyway, that's it for this review. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time, you guys. Bye.